Okay. All right, so who's on today? Wonder is Super 3s will hold up to FAX. Don't think so, Brian. Bryan Goebel is back. I guess he got a new job at a new
Juniper, they make great food.
Juniper. I hate Juniper. They got terrible food. Juniper is terrible. There's no place that really makes good food. It's the problem. And all your cooks nowadays, your chefs and everything, I don't know, they got issues. Bryan Goebel is back. Hey, hi all. Oh, Bryan Goebel. There he is. Bryan Goebel. I'm going up the aisle for a smile. All right, so we got an order here for Wayne Cunningham that we lost. I don't know what happened to it, but it is, I got to get a pen. All righty. 53. So Mr. Cunningham ordered 4 of the of the GT40s, and for some reason, because I packed them, I don't know where they went. Somebody got it and they didn't tell us they got it. Those are the customers that I really kind of get upset with. Ones that we send something to them that they didn't order it and they kept it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go up the aisle here. So we're gonna finish Carrera. Now tonight at 7 o'clock, I'm going to basically build the layout that's going to be the permanent layout for about 2-3 years. You know, it might last for a year or 2 years. But that's the layout that we're going to then do demonstrations of different cars. We're going to do specific videos of cars and everything so people can see what the different cars are. So we are now going to finish the last 3 shelves of Carrera. The first car is 27637, which is a Ford Mustang. They do a lot of Ford Mustangs, and the reason they have to do with these cars is that these molds, they have to get their money out of these molds. And this is the same car. And then the other one that's very similar to it, it's 27636. See, these are 636 and 637. So they're different, but they do have kind of the same color scheme, but a different livery. Okay. And that one's the neatest. It's got 17 Ford Racing. Highly detailed. All Carrera cars are $40. And then if you're a club member, you get 10% off. So all of my Carrera cars are $40. Now the newer ones are $49.99. Some of the older ones are $40, and I haven't changed my price on the older cars because I don't think I should change my price on cars that I already got at a lower price. Now some dealers do that. They up their prices and I don't think that's fair. So I don't do that. So these prices are 40. Like for example, this right here is $42. This is a Aston Martin Vantage. A little more. This is 42. Yellow, very nice color. And this is item number 27636. Now, I did have a guy call me about the Corvette. And I told him what the item number was for the Corvette. All right, the next one then is a Porsche Kramer 935, and that is 27630. This is a pretty Carrera or Porsche. Now, I don't take the seals off all the cars. I just don't think that's fair. If we get 15 thumbs up, I would appreciate it. The next one is another car that they do a lot of, which is the Ford Capri. And they've done a lot of these liveries. Matter of fact, Fly does a lot of these. Where's one of the Flies? Well, I used to have a lot of Flies. What happened to all the Capris? Huh. Holy moly. Well, Fly, I used to have a lot of these Ford Capris. Fly is just drying up. Less and less flies. And this is the blue one. I think Adam's got issues. And this is item 27628. Then we've got another one of these BMWs. Actually, no, this is the first BMW. Denim. This is a nice looking one. Then we have the Porsche 27625, a number 69 Porsche. It's 935, similar to this Porsche here. if you like to run Porsches. Then we got a Ford GT race car. This is a really nice one. I love this car. Check out that baby. Motorcraft. And that's item 27619. 27619. Then we have 3 left of these. Actually, we got a lot of these. The Chevrolet Denkin Mozuna Chevrolet. That's a weird looking car. That's item 27614. Then we move up to the next aisle, and we've got 2 more of these. I tell you, they did a lot of these Ford Capris. They were a very popular car. Not that I'm an expert of racing in Europe. I'm not at all. If you want to know that, you want to contact Bob or Dave Kennedy. Ford Capri. And that's item 27605. Dave Kennedy started at Technotoy. He was hired by my boss, Chuck Garrett, and he was with SCX for like 3 years, and then Carrera hired him, and he was with Carrera for about 5 years, and then Scale Electric hired him. And this is a Ferrari or Lamborghini. I liked, there was, I guess a movie came out called Lamborghini, and in the trailer, I can't think of his first name, Lamborghini, he goes, you buy a Ferrari when you have the money, and then you buy a Lamborghini when you arrive. And this is item 27595. That's funny, Adam. You're just real. You're funny, Adam. You're just full of laughs today. Now we got another Lamborghini. This one's really cool. This is item number, I only got 3 of these. 27589. Then we've got a Corvette. Well, I just dropped it. Only got 1 left. No, 2 left. That's a CR5 or C7R. And that's item number 27577. Then we only have 1 digital car, and that is item number 30982, and that is a Dodge Charger. And this is digital. And then we've got a BMW. $89, something like that. Hold on a second. Let me double check. Let me go get my phone. Give me a minute, guys. Oh, I got it right with me. Oh my God, that's funny. Okay. Anybody watch the Pennsylvania debate last night with Fetterman? I don't know. I don't know. Something's going on here. All right, let's see how much this car is. Carrera Dodge Charger. We have it for $69.99. Now, I've got 3 of these for $69.99. And so I'm going to drop the price to these digital cars because we don't, well, no, I'm not going to drop. I'm going to leave them. Never mind. I was going to put them on sale, but I've got a bunch of digital sets coming in. And I'm going to use these as a promotion, I think. So these are $69, and actually these have gone up to like $89. So if you buy them for $69, you've actually got a deal. All right. And then you got another Ford Capri. This is a very popular livery. Even Fly did a bunch of these. And this is 27568. Then we've got a 27550, which is a Porsche 911, just basically a sports car, a guy in the driver, just driving along on a Sunday day. Okay, left-handed driver. And this is a Porsche 911. Just having a fun day in his Porsche. I think they should take this and put it on the back. I don't think they should have that sticker in the front. All right, we have about 6 of those, and then we go back older some time, and this is an Audi R8 or RS. You know, I was I went to Chick-fil-A. We had this was funny. You guys will like this. So, and I'm doing this now because it's just so funny. So I had to go to my church leadership meeting last night. You know, it's basically the board members. I'm part on the leadership board. And so I stopped at Chick-fil-A in Findlay and brought some Chick-fil-A or chicken nuggets to the board meeting, you know, and I said, hey guys, and I was eating my dinner, you know, and they asked me, well, how much are those 30 count? And I go, if you have to ask me how much they are, you can't afford them. Okay. You know, if you have to go into a McDonald's and ask how much something is, you've got a, you know, Robert Fish, you know, I don't know, Robert, do you ask every time you go into a store how much something is? You know, it's like when you go to a restaurant, you know, if you have to ask how much something is, then it's too much. Okay. And so I told him, I go, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yes, he does. Do you go to dinner, Robert? Do you ever complain of how much the food is? So every time you ask a vendor a price or not, that's a very good question, Adam. That's a very good question. That does not apply to retailers buying product because we need to know how much they cost so we can decide how much to sell them for. So yes, I have to ask them. I have to ask them, how much is this? Okay, because I have to buy it and I have to put a retail price on it. Okay, do you understand, Adam? Unbelievable. Adam's actually questioning me. Adam, I'm going to disown you in a minute. All right, so we got those cars. Now we're going up to the last shelf. Now these are the very old cars, okay? These came out, most of these cars came out in 2017, 2018, 2015. So they're very old, they're older cars, and we only have a few of them left. The first one is a 27 535. 27,535. And it's another Porsche 911 silver, and that is 27,535. And this is a very old car. I only have 2 of these left. And then we have another Porsche 911, and that is another guy in the car. And so there's basically 3 of them. And that's 27,534. Then we only have 1 left, and this has got a broken case in it. I only have 1 of these, and it's a Mercedes AMG, and that is 27,531. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and put this one on sale right now. 27,535. Let's see. Now we have 1 available, and the price is $40. I'm going to put this on sale. I only have 1 of these left. I'm going to put this on sale for $35. So you save $5 on this car. I have 1 left, $35. So you save $5. It's got a case. And then the next Lamborghini, I only have 1 of these, and that is 27,514. That's a really old one. And then 27,444, 27,477. I'm sorry. And this is a Porsche 918. Only got 2 of these cars. Porsche. And then we only have 1 of these, which is a 2006 Chevy Camaro Concept. And that is 27,462. And these are very old cars. And then the last one, which is the oldest car, is 27,405. Yeah, these were made in 2015. This was made in 2013. Manufactured in 2013. January 31st, 2015. And that is item number 27,405. And that is, I have, that is a Mini Cooper. Yeah, the blue Lambo, I only have 1 left, and that is item number 27,514. 25,514. Brian, who makes the best burgers out of these 3 places? McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, or Dairy Queen? Ask a friend. Well, of those 3, it would be Wendy's, because Wendy's, McDonald's, and Burger King. Well, Burger King, it's a long story. But anyway, Wendy's has the best burgers of all 3 of them. McDonald's, their burgers, and I've said this for the 100th time. When you take 2 grills and you squish them on top of your burger, you're literally killing it. You're killing it. You're not letting it breathe. Both sides of the burger are burnt. You're not letting it just, the Lambo is sold out. All right, let me check. $20. All right, hold on a second. Everybody calm down. Man, everybody just gets so nervous. 27,514. You're right, it does sold out. So I'm going to add one to the inventory, and I'm saving there. I just saved one in the inventory. It says one, so there's one, and I'm going to raise the price to $59. No, just kidding. It's $40. So, and so those are the oldest of all of the cars. Now, I do have some out in the sea container that I don't show in here. And this is one of my big problems, is that stuff never gets updated correctly. And I have no idea if it's because I have some all right, can you guys entertain yourself for about 5 minutes? I'm going to run out to the sea container. Okay, thank you very much for being patient. I was able to find a couple more cars that, well, I found one car that's not even here, which I keep telling people to update these cars, and they never do. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do. So let me find out this car first, and I will let you guys see it together with me, because I'm sure that a lot of you are going to want to buy this. I just have them. Unbelievable. Sorry, I'm out. Sorry, you're out what? Fire them. 49. Look, it's not even in the system. It's not even in the system. I'm about ready to lose it. Unbelievable. Yeah, there it is. Okay, good. None in stock. Okay, none in stock. All right, so here's the car that I tell guys to check the inventory on, and nobody 27 4 9 496 496. So it's going to have to go 49. It's going to have to go right here. 477. So it's going to go right in this location here, 496. 496. And before I show you, let me get I'm going to get the label made up for this thing so I can have a location for it. So I don't lose my brain cells. All right, let me go get the label and then I'll show you what car it is. I guarantee I'll sell at least, I only have 4. I guarantee I will sell 2 of them right today. Hold on. Because you're an idiot. Okay, I am back down the aisle with Bryan. And you know what the problem is? The only way things get fixed around here is if I'm in control. But when everybody else is in control, nothing ever gets done right. All right, so. Well, that's the wrong item number.
I came up with a new motto, guys. It's I don't do anything and Bryan screws everything up. I think it's great. I don't do anything and Bryan screws everything up. Showed people, go see a doctor. Yep, and showed up people so to have evidence. Robert he know the news about him lying. And then you look back to find you did it. May 4th, I asked you to unsub me, and you did it 4 more times. All right, no arguing on here, guys. Oh, no. But let me know what you think. You have the best job ever, Ryan. Let me know what you guys think of the new motto.
They don't care about what you say. All right, so here's the car that I've had out in the sea container for about 6 months. None of them are in stock. And this is a, these were made in 2015, January the 26th of 2015. And they are the Ferrari F14T F Lorenzo number 14. Check out that car, baby. Now, does that say buy me or what? Yeah. I just put 4 of these in inventory. They've been in the sea container for 6 months. And nobody had thought of anything to maybe check to see if they are in here. Oh, and boy, is somebody gonna, I'm gonna sure let somebody know. I only have 4 of these. I only have 4. I'm gonna leave one out because I think somebody's gonna buy one. And then we have the Dodge Charger Daytona number 27638. I just found some of these. 2638. 27638. Zero. No wonder I'm not selling any of these things. None of them are in inventory. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have a heart attack. Oh my goodness. I give up. There were none of these in inventory. Now I just found there are like 15 of them. I have 15 of these things. I give up. I'm about ready to lose it today. You know, I'm about ready to lose it. I'm down the aisle with Bryan, and I'm about ready to lose it. I don't understand it, honestly. I don't get it. How many more cars are out in the sea container that have not been, I have a Hummer right here. I only have 2 of these left. These are made by Ninco, 50456. Now, I bet you these aren't even in the system. How much you want to bet? Does anybody want to bet me? 50456. 4 available. It says 4 available. Well, I'm going to take 2 of them down because I only think I have 2. So I just updated this to oh no, I do have 4. All right, I do have 4. I'm going to put that back up to 4. I do have 4 of the Hummers. I'm going to come down here right now. I'm going to double check all the Ninco stuff here. 228. Yep. 227. Yep. 222. Yeah. 240. Yep. 211. I don't have those. A lot of Ninco are drying up. So I have this car here. I have this Porsche 911 by Ninco. And we also sell it in a 5-pack. You get 5 cars for $89. 5 of these Porsches for $89. And I just put 6 in inventory, because we've got 6 of them. And then I have the regular ones. And then 202. Corolla 210. 201. All right, that's in there. 196. Cobra. I only have about 3 of these left. That's the item number, 50196. I have 3 of them. I did have more of them, but they're all gone. I'm going to add 1 more to the inventory. All right, and 193. Yeah, we got plenty of those. 262. Got plenty of those. 319. All right, here's another one. Okay, so here's a really good deal for people. I'm putting these back in the inventory. I got 1 of these cars left, only 1 left, and this is an F1 Ford Lola. Only 1 left, 50319. 50319, 1 left. I just put it in inventory. If you want to buy one of those, Ford Lola. All right, and then 515. 513. Now 513. Okay, that's okay. 513. 596. 598. 298. 0. Oh, 987. Okay, that's correct. All right. There's a lot of empty spaces in the Ninco aisle because it's getting pretty sporadic. And I'm just going to bring a bunch of cars in here and just fill this shelving unit with some Nincos. This is a very popular car. This is a four-wheel drive car. This car was very popular in the early 2000s. The Mitsubishi, what was it called? The Mitsubishi Lancer. And the reason it was very popular is because it was four-wheel drive. Watch what happens. And it's got the Ninco speeder motor on it. And this is item 5378. 378. I got 41 of those. This is a nice car. Very rare. I found a case of these.
So do you have these in stock?
Yes, why?
Because it's the customer is saying that it's sold out. You got to read the comments sometimes.
No, I just put them back in there.
Oh.
What do you mean it's sold out?
It says 0.
What, did some, well, check to see if they just sold out. I just put 4 in the inventory.
Did you save it? Did you put it on the right item?
Well, that's when you came over here and you were, and I was talking and everything. I didn't finish it.
See?
And you were mocking me.
See, I don't do anything.
I know. You're just coming over here bothering me.
That's why I've got that great motto. I don't do anything, and you screw everything up.
That's not funny.
I love it. That's great.
No, it's not.
You're the one who says I
did
don't
not.
do anything.
You don't do anything. That's
right,
the problem.
and you screw everything up.
I didn't screw it up. You came over here and you were screwing me up, and I didn't finish it. And then I went on to something else because they were asking me questions.
Right, I don't do anything, and you screw everything. It's a perfect combo, father and son combo.
No, it's not.
We're like superheroes.
If I could find another job, I would. Okay, we got those Porsches. See, the Ninco aisle is kind of getting very empty. And I need to fill it with more product. All right, so those, so I finally put 4 of these in inventory. I just sold one right here. No, that wasn't it. Four of them are in inventory. Let's see how long it takes for someone to buy one. The Ferrari F14T. I said I would sell 2 of them. Let's see if they sell here. Well, I guess not. Okay. All right, so we've got that done. We've got plenty of these cars now. These were out of stock. Okay, the F1 car. The F1 car is 319, 50319, 50319. And that's the last of the Ninco F1 cars. That is the last of the F1 cars for Ninco. Now, the only car that I have F1 for fly is this one right here, the Williams WF07, F01107. Check that baby out. I only have one of these left, F01105. Only one of these left. Look at the sleekness of that car right there. Fly did not make a lot of F1 cars. I think I only have one left. Let me double check. Yes, this is the last one. The last car of the F1 cars. Yes, sirree. That's the last one. Now, I have plenty of, actually, Scale SCX made the most F1 cars, and they made the best cars. Because they have I'll show you what they did, why their cars are the best. I'll show you why the F1 cars for SCX TechnoToys were the best F1 cars. All right. Now, some people didn't like it, but I thought they were kind of cool, honestly. All right, so this is 60950, and this is the Williams. This is the Williams F1 car. Now, the reason why people love these cars is because of this. Watch this. So as your car went around the corner, the front end would turn. Now, these would break, but we do sell the spare front ends if they break. Isn't that cool? And they also have this adjustable magnet you can screw into the chassis or screw it out, so it would have the right amount of traction that you want. And these are the F1 cars, and this item number is 60950. 60950. And these were the TechnoToys. And these were made in 2000. That's what's so funny is, okay, so look at this, guys. This says right here it was made in 1999, and that was the last year that Irwin Toy was distributing Scale Electric, and we had just got in SCX. We were just now bringing in SCX into the United States. Irwin Toy was the first year right here when this came out. And I was the first one selling 132nd in America. I was going to every store across the country. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. How things change. Maybe we should give Bryan a couple of thumbs up. Yes, it would help if I had thumbs up, but we are 23 and we got 18 thumbs up. It always helps to have thumbs up, always has help thumbs up. All right, so now we've got some items. We're going to be signing off here pretty soon. Okay, we do have a couple here. I can go ahead and pull these Ninco cars. 272. And that is a pretty cool, that's a, these are very popular cars right here. Citroen. And then the Citroen 284. Well, Brian, you know, if it'd be nice if you didn't drop them. $2.94 and the $2.90. Citron. He bought all Citrons. So he's going to have a fun Citron drive. All right, then we have a semi. The Ice Road Truckers SC31. Then we have the Goner 121 pistol. This is a really nice pistol here. And then some 13 caps, 3 of those. And then he got a cowboy revolver. $98. Well, I gotta go out in the sea container to check find that. All right, a yellow El Camino. This was our best-selling car. The best set to buy. You just want to get a fun set for your dad? Would be this one. Very inexpensive wireless hand throttles called Le Mans. Just a fun set. If he just wants to set it up, have some fun racing. The Le Mans set, 80500. Pretty sure that's the item number. Hold on. 80500. I know my numbers, that's for sure. 80500. El Camino is one of our Another live stream at 2. No, I'm going to be signing off because I got to run to Toledo or Bowling Green. I got to run to Sam's. I got to get my dentures refitted, and so I got to sign off. But we will be doing a live stream tonight at 7. I'm going to be building the 1/32 scale track that I'm going to have set up permanently, and I'm going to do different demos. Car ride? No, Adam. No, Adam. Just calm down, Adam. Calm down. I'll do a ride show, but only until I get to my location, if that sounds okay. But I'm not going to do a long show. Okay, sounds good. Okay, now we have El Camino, a Blurple 57, and a Shelby. Okay, so somebody bought a 57 Nomad, El Camino, and a Shelby. I like when we sell these Shelbys. And then another 10 caps. Ryan put all these new cars up. Somebody bought all these new cars. We have over 1,000 cars. I was going through them today. Ted hasn't even gone through half of them. We're just gonna start listing them in groups of 5. I'm just gonna random mega lot of slot cars. We're just gonna put 5 cars. They're just gonna be called mega lot of cars. And we're gonna put anywhere from $250 to $300. 5 cars. Boom, done. Okay, get caps, roll caps. 2 packs of roll caps. The Little Ranger. Little Ranger. A great metal die cast plastic gun. And 5 caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it's really, I bought all these caps. There's a lot of money, man. I thought I overstepped in it, but you can't sell what you don't have. If you don't have it, you can't sell it. 1964 Pontiac White, number 13, and then a model kit, a Chevy Nova. Let's see if I can find this. All righty. Chevy Nova Twister. I can't find that car. It's probably out in the sea container. We're gonna end up down. I'm gonna have an end of. I'm gonna have a story. I'm gonna go down the aisle. I'm gonna tell you a story, and then I'll be signing off.
What's wrong with this?
It's all wrong.
Well, then that means that you did it. Because I just would have done nothing, you know?
That's funny. I don't see any humor in it.
I think it's hilarious.
I know you do. That's what millennials think. Everything's a humor.
You gotta have fun in life.
Everything is.
You gotta have
joke.
fun. Otherwise, you're not.
As
gonna...
Rome burns, the millennials laugh. As Rome burns.
The boomers are the one who set us up for
Right.
failure. So we
Yeah.
figured if they're gonna screw everything up, we might as well just do nothing.
Right.
Oh, that's good.
All right, now this is the last car. This is in this one here. I gotta find all these cars. Let's see, this is a Pontiac, white Pontiac GTO. Thunderjet. Pontiac GTO right here. Look, somebody bought that. Original Thunderjet, no magnet. And that is one there. Okay, now I have to find this model kit. I'll find that after I sign off. All right, I'm going to go down the aisle and I'm going to tell you guys a story of Ryan. So we're going to do time travel. We're going to do a story about Ryan. This is a funny story. I've got hundreds of stories about Ryan. It's really kind of funny, actually. This one's quite funny, actually. I got to find my chair. Where's my stool? What happened to my stool? My stool's supposed to be down this aisle. It's never down the aisle. Never. Unbelievable. The wooden stool's always missing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. Like, where do these things go? Unbelievable. Okay, down the aisle. All right, we're gonna end the store with a little story. Now, we have a lot of Tyco cars. So if you ever need Tyco cars, we've got those too. So Ryan used to come in the newsstand. He was like 3 years old. He was born in '88, and I opened the newsstand in December of '87. And he would come, and I would keep him in the back Maybe this is 89, maybe 1990. And I'd keep him in the back and let him sleep. And he would cry. He didn't want to go to sleep. I go, you're going to lay down and take a nap. And so one day he was crying and crying. And I said, lay down. You're going to lay down. You're going to take a nap. And he cried. He cried. He cried. He cried about everything. I've got a video of him, in his bedroom, and he's standing like this. And I go, get your pajamas on. And he, like being defiant. I go, oh, go, okay. Okay, really? You really want to go down that road? Well, the next picture, he's got his pajamas on. Anyway, so I had put him laid down. He finally fell asleep. And then all of a sudden, about an hour or 2 hours later, somebody came from Children's Services into my newsstand. And they go, we heard that there was some child abuse here. Children was crying. You got somebody in the back that shouldn't. I go, no. My son I've got here, he's taking a nap. He didn't want to take a nap. And I laid him down on the cot, and he's laying on the cot right now. You can go see he's still asleep. He's still taking a nap. And she goes, I think it was a girl or a lady. She goes, oh, well, we get these calls all the time, and we have to check him. I go, I understand. But he wouldn't go to sleep. He wouldn't fall asleep. He's crying, just crying and crying and crying. So he cried a lot, and that's why most of your millennials are crybabies. They're kind of like, I call them, they're like soy boys. They can't take a lot of pressure. They have a very short pressure stand. It's like they're like a pressure cooker, but it can only hold like 1 pound of pressure. You know what I'm saying? You guys understand what I'm saying with millennials? They're very short pressure. It's all of a sudden, and it's not that they explode. It's just they can't handle the pressure, and their tires just go flat. Then they have to drink their coffee and their espressos, and then they have to sit down and be comforted by their wives. And they're constantly pampered. And Kathy, my wife, God bless her, she's a great wife, but she pampered all the boys. Okay, and the problem is she's not pampering Mark. Okay, this is what I noticed. I said, boy, you're awful different with Mark. Okay, you're not pampering Mark. And it's funny because she pampered Daniel, she pampered Lincoln, she pampered Ryan, pampered. I mean, blah, 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 blah. Can't stand the heat, get out of the toy store. I don't see anything. And Brian screws up everything. I don't say, well, you know what? That's the point. I can't tell you. I'm just telling you the facts. When I had Young's Newsstand, this was the funnest thing of the every week, every Wednesday, I would have I was in Bowling Green, Ohio, okay? And I sold comic books in Bowling Green, Ohio. Well, the comic book, my distributor was Capital City Comic Books, and they had a location in Columbus, Ohio. They had them all over the country, in every state, basically. They had one distribution in, I think, every state that covered like 4 or 5 states. So anyway, all the comic books would come into Columbus, and then they would ship them out to all their comic book stores on Wednesday. And so you would get your comic books either Thursday or Friday. And I said to Ken, I said, you know what? I want to get ahead of this. So I'm just going to drive to Columbus every Wednesday and pick up my comic books so I can be ahead of everybody by one day. One day is a lot of days. If you're looking at comic books, you get a bunch of comic books in a day before everybody else. Oh, you just increased your sales by 20%. And so we would drive down. I had my Ford Escort wagon. And I remember I would drive down. I was on the west side of Columbus. And I would go to my Capital City distributor. And I'd go in there and I'd pick up my comics books. and I'd listen to Rush Limbaugh on the way down because I'd leave around, I can't remember what time. It took 3 hours to get down there. So I'd get down there by 3 and we'd usually get back by 6. I'd usually go in the store, get things ready for my wife, and then leave around 11 or something like that. And so I'd listen to Rush all the way down. And then mostly all the way down. And then I would listen, I can't remember who I listened to. And Ryan sat in the back seat. He was about 2 years old, a year old. And he would go down every Wednesday. We would drive down to Columbus every Wednesday because Catherine or Kimberly was she was in preschool, I think, or my mom was watching her. Because we lived with my mom for 2 years, which my wife just hated it. Because my mom was anyway, and so we bought our trailer in 1989, just the end of 89. We bought a trailer, a cheap one. That's where Derek died. He died in that trailer. Derek, was it February he died? Yeah, I think so. Anyways, he was about a month and a half old. He would have been 32 right now. He would have been 32. And so we would go down and get the comic books. I'd come back and I would get them out. I was always a day ahead. Always a day ahead on my comic books, which was great because, I was in a university town. There were a lot of college students which were into comic books. And then I started noticing something at the end of my ownership of the store. And I'm not, I just noticed that there were a lot more you had this book that would come out every month of all the comic, and I'd have all my customers pick out all their comic books. Well, I noticed that more and more comic books were coming out that were very questionable in the way of risque, almost pornographic. And I had a stand. I wouldn't order them. And some of my customers, they didn't really say anything to me, but I don't know if they ever were upset, but when they'd mark them on their sheets, I didn't order them, and there were more and more like that. Every catalog had more and more risque. The comic books were kind of going out of, for kids, more for adults. And that's one of the reasons why, there are several reasons why the comic book industry, it imploded the comic book industry died. Its heyday was up until 1994, and then it imploded with the death of Superman. It literally imploded in the death of Superman. And it literally died. But that's the story of Ryan. He's just a millennium soy boy. His wife Mandy, she would come over to the house in high school every morning and, number one, make his breakfast, fold his clothes. I mean, you got to be kidding. We got problems here. Serious issues. But that's it. Okay, so here's the situation. I am going to be leaving at noon because I got to run some errands because I got to be at the doctor's by 3 o'clock. So I want to get out here exactly at noon. And because I got to be at the dentist at 3 o'clock. And then we're going to do a live stream tonight at 7. And it's going to be building the racetrack. We're going to be building the 132nd off road track. Okay. Going into the mountains. It's going to kind of go into the mountains and then come out of the mountains. And so we're going to work on that layout tonight together between 7 and 8. All right. And then tomorrow we're going to do some more auctions tomorrow because that kind of worked out last night or last Thursday. And we're going to list up 3 new of the 5-packs. And what else? And then this weekend, on Friday. We're not going to be doing any live streams on Friday because we're going to be getting things ready for the road trip to Cincinnati or Cleveland for the big slot car fest on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm just, hoping. I've got a figure in my mind. If I hit that figure, it would be nice. If I don't, then I'll still be happy. We are selling out of the Victory 400s. We've sold, we're selling those at a very brisk pace. So if you want a great set for Christmas, the Victory 400 is an awesome choice. And so we want to thank everybody for watching this quick live stream. It's Down the Aisle with Bryan. And obviously I'm Bryan. And you're down the aisle with Bryan. Do you get the parts for the timing system? Oh, I got to go over to the post office. Yeah, I'm going to go do that. Yep. All right, guys. See you later.